We're out of ice again.
What? Oh, are we? I must have forgotten to fill it.
Well, Brandy will do that.
What?
It's fine, I got it.
No, you wouldn't be so hot if you wore less. It is June.
I think I'm hypersensitive to radiation.
I guarantee you were not. Is this another one?
Yeah, there was a sale down at the grocer's and I figured another couldn't hurt.
Marcus, little brother.
Please, just humor me.
No, Marcus, this is excessive.
I still don't understand why you're upset.
Because it's my money, Marcus.
No, I pay out of my allowance.
And it's my apartment.
I've explained the reasons to you.
I want you to take this.
Molly.
No, I want you to take this, and I want you to tally up the cost of all of these plants. I just want you to do
I don't remember. I don't have the receipts.
estimate.
I don't need to estimate.
I don't think you realize how much you're spending.
This is important, Molly.
You're paranoid.
What if I'm not? This is so I can sleep at night, all right? How's that? It's an investment in my sanity.
Please just make this the last one.
I promise. Where should I put it?
It really does not matter. How was your appointment with Dr. Knowles?
About that. I've been thinking about therapy recently, and I've come to the conclusion that it hasn't really been beneficial.
Mark, are you telling me that you skipped it again?
Well, I was thinking in terms of a cost-benefit.
Don't talk to me about cost benefit. I had to pay for that appointment. God, you couldn't have told me about this big revelation of yours before you left the house?
Well, the decision hadn't really crystallized until just recently.
How many times have we been through this? We agreed that seeing Dr. Knowles is important.
No, you convinced me seeing Dr. Knowles is important. It's different. And besides, I've been seeing him for the past 6 weeks now.
5. You missed one over Easter.
Because it was a holiday. The point is, I'm confident that I don't need therapy. Hey!
What?
Don't. Put that out.
Marcus?
It's bad for the plants. It's also bad for you.
Oh, that's fine. Apparently we haven't got much longer anyway.
Could you not joke, please?
Okay. I will not joke. There is nothing ridiculous here. There is nothing absurd in this apartment.
You know what? Speaking of, I want you to take this.
Fuck you.
I want you to take this, and I want you to tally up the cost of all those cigarettes. I just want you to do that. I don't think you realize how much you're spending. Hey, Jerome. Where's Molly? Just went into her room. She's getting changed.
Stewart?
Yeah, just got it.
Nice.
Not the point. Broad leaves, high oxygen production.
Right.
Recyclable area is going to be important.
Of course, I can imagine for breathing and such. Say, did Molly talk to you about
What?
what she and I were talking about?
What were you talking about?
Oh, was she... Don't worry about it. She'll tell you, sometime.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Don't make me nervous, Jerome.
She and I were talking about her coming to stay with me for a while, that's all.
What, for a few days?
Well, maybe a little bit longer. Look, forget it. She'll talk to you, forget I said anything. So, you said Molly was...
Oh. Molly.
Yeah.
Right, in her room. Should be out soon. Say, do you want this plant?
This one.
Yeah, I think you should have it.
Oh, well, that's nice, but no thanks.
No, I really think you should have it.
I don't know what I would do with it.
Put it in your place. You could always do with the houseplant.
That's not really my thing.
Jerome, you said it was nice. Take it. It's yours.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. I've got things to do. So I'll see you later.
Right. Right. Yeah.
There you are.
Surrendering.
Doesn't matter. Ready to go?
Yep.
God, that thing.
Look for Markus. Have you been drinking?
Only a little.
Molly.
I know. It really was only a little.
Molly, don't make me worry.
I know. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Is anything wrong?
No. Just a bit of a long day. But don't worry about me. It really was only one, maybe half a glass of brandy. I'm fine.
All right. I have a chat with Markus. He said you hadn't told him anything about moving out.
I know. I really should. I keep meaning to. There's just never a good opportunity.
And you talked to him about...
Well,
Oh, he doesn't know anything?
you know how he is. I don't know how he'll take it.
Are you just going to let him stay here forever?
He's my brother. What do I do? Evict him?
You'll have to tell him eventually.
Eventually is the operative word.
Molly!
Look, I try talking to him. He's just so strange sometimes. Like he lives in this whole other world. I have to basically force him to leave the house. Hell, I have to force him to leave his room.
So cut him off. You're the one with the paycheck.
It's not about that. It's like all his time goes into this whole doomsday fixation of his. It's all he thinks about.
Right. Whole oxygen shortage thing.
It's all kinds of things. He spends all day at his computer thinking about the end of the world. God, this is just the latest one. You should see him in flu season. He's like this morbid encyclopedia of everyday ways to get sick and die. I don't know. Can someone be happy like that?
Worry.
No. I am an authoritative psycho bitch with a prestigious career in hotel desk operation and the widest selection of houseplants in North America. Buy me a drink.
I'll buy you a coffee.
Now, if you wanted to design a weapon like this, you'd design it to send out particles that target oxygen atoms. I mean, that's the obvious one, but I guess there's other gases in the air that we need to breathe to survive. But anyway, the detonation would release this huge burst of particles that send out particles that target oxygen atoms. Basically, they split the atoms apart, and then the fragments of the oxygen atoms become more of these particles, with the same properties, and they fly out and they hit even more oxygen atoms, and it propagates itself like this one long chain reaction. That's how it could work. I'm no scientist, but it's definitely possible, I think. Now, I had some photos off the internet of some nuclear tests conducted somewhere in Southeast Asia. I forget the name. It's something Chinese. I have it here somewhere. Anyway, comparing them to footage of American nuclear tests, there's some pretty key differences, like the plume, the column, and the shockwave. And I'm gonna put those videos up on my site with some other evidence and put a link to that below the video here. But in particular, I want you to look at the air around the blast, because it doesn't add up. And I think that these these nuclear tests are a cover-up for the development of an anti-oxygen weapon. And I think it's really just a matter of time, because, I mean, as far back as the Manhattan Project, they were talking about designing weapons that could burn up the atmosphere. See, the thing about this weapon is it's clean. Nuclear bombs cause massive property damage. They wipe everything out. And that's not even considering the leftover radiation. But if you could just suck out all the air in say a major city, it's just air's gone. Everyone suffocates, and everything else is left intact. And half an hour later, air flows back in, and you roll in, and you take over. Infrastructure's fine, property's fine, and I think that these weapons are a lot closer than the powers at B want us to think they are. Now, we owe China a lot of money.